Alright, so yesterday we managed to get the fans going on the car. Seems like we addressed that situation already. So now it's just a matter of trying to figure out why it is the car isn't revving right. I have a feeling it's going to be something so stupid on my end. So, you know, the first thing I'm going to do when I get to shop is finish installing the intake and get going from there. Possibly pull out codes from the ECU and check if there's anything that's wrong that we could fix. And if all goes good, every time I say if all goes good, it's always to say, oh, possibly we could drive it out on the street today. And it never works out that way. So hopefully all goes good and I don't jinx it and I'm able to drive it out today just to start shaking it down. And I'm able to make it to Super Sunday this weekend. Yeah, let's just go and continue working on it. Alright, so I came to the shop to pick up the I don't know what you would call it, the gas gallon thingy, to get some gas for the Supra, because it's running a little dry on the gas. So I want to put some fuel in it, so that way I'm just not running it dry. Alright, so now we're all fueled up and it's time for some more testing. ¿Quedó? So I'm currently going back and forth with Jose from Kaizen Motorsports, who's helping me try to diagnose the issue. He thinks it's possibly a issue with timing, because he says it's either going to be timing or fuel, and I'm pretty sure we're getting fuel. So most likely it could be on the timing. So right now we're going at it. That's the first line in the crank, and I'm noticing that right here on the cam gears, it's on the dot instead of on the line on both of them. So I mean, I'm no expert on these cars. I'm still learning as I go. So it's very possible that the car could be out of timing, and I haven't done anything with the timing. So it's possible that I got the car and it was just out of timing, which I've heard that many times before. I have a buddy with the SR, and he had the issue when he was doing his swap that it was off timing and he wasn't able to get it running right. So hopefully Kaizen can get back to me right now and see if that is the issue, and we'll just take this all apart and get the timing done correctly. And as for the intake setup, that's what we have pretty much done. It's just a 45 bend, a 90 coupler, 45 to just a map, just temporarily to, you know, get this running. Maybe later down the road we could upgrade to a full aluminum one, but for now this is more than enough, and it looks fine in my opinion. Not really gonna complain. If it works, it works. So that's all I really want. Alright, so I've been working, going at it, and I haven't been recording for shit. I have Early here who's helping me diagnose the issue. So speaking with Kaizen and all that stuff, we came to a consensus that it's not receiving enough fuel, it's running lean. So right now we did a little bit of a testing with giving it gas, and Early was hitting it with brake clean just to make up for that missing fuel. And well, we just witnessed a big ass fireball. So we're just gonna keep on recording and see if we could catch anything, and just to document all the stuff going on. Alright, we're going back another day to the shop and continue trying to diagnose the issue. Jose from Kaizen Motorsports told me that I should try swapping out the maps and ECU from a working car to see if that could be the issue. And well, my other buddy, he's helping me out, trying to figure out if we have any to see if we have any vacuum leaks or boost leaks that could be causing this issue. So right now we're gonna go run some errands, and then we're gonna continue working on the car. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually film, but I'm gonna try to keep you as updated as possible, and hopefully we'll figure out the situation and get this car out on the road very soon, because I'm getting to the point where I really want to drive it more and more every day now that it's getting closer and closer to being finished. Like, it got to a point where, you know, for a long time, since the car, I knew it was going to take a while to get finished, I wasn't really in a rush. So for me, I was like, you know what, if it's not going to be finished anytime soon, don't stress about it, just take your time. But like, now that I see that it's getting closer and closer to being ready, and it's just little dumb stuff like this, you know, I'm starting to get desperate, and I really want to finish it so I could drive it. But enough said. Let's go do what we gotta do, and hopefully we get this key. Hopefully we could get this thing running properly.
No boost.
Alright, so one thing we noticed is that on the actual map, it's all gunged up with that little stem, so what we're going to try to do is clean it off and see if that resolves our issue. Alright, so let me see. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I thought it was just one solid little stem, but it's actually two and a little orange ball. So that's how dirty it actually was. So this could have been the cause of all the issues I've had. Alright, so we already cleaned out the map and we're about to give it the first start. Let's see if it actually solves the issue now. One thing we're noticing is now the vacuum is actually moving from 20, negative 20 in vacuum. AFRs look not that bad. The computer is still trying to understand what's going on since the battery was unplugged. So we're gonna give it a few minutes just to get up to operating temps and let the ECU read everything before we start giving it any throttle. You know, cross our fingers this actually works out and we're able to have found the issue. It's been a cool minute, and if we're able to get this running, then it's possible that I might make it a Super Sunday this weekend. But cross our fingers, everything's good, and we're able to get this finally back on the road. Alright, so we've already already gone through vacuum. We're checking the blow-off valve. We're checking the waste gear right now. We're gonna go around the block to see what it does, to see if it's something mechanical or if it was something with the electrical system, probably a bad MAP sensor, a bad ECU. So what we're gonna do is just take it around the block slowly, just see what it's doing, how it's reacting. Well, if it's nothing mechanical, then we know that we need to get into the electrical. I would have to have Jose at Kaizen Motorsports check it out.
No. That thing falls, man.
No, it should hold up good. Can you see the gauges from there?
Yeah.
Oh, it leans out.
What you got?
ACT.
Fighting.
It's just an organic disc. We're at 15, 17. No, you can't even see that shit. I have the emergencies on just so. Water temperature is 175. AFRs look okay. I'll wait for all this traffic to pass.
Yeah.
Fucking cables hanging. Let me tie them up. Fucking rip those shit, then I'll be mad. Temps look good. AFR looks steady right now.
Right here in this rocky area. Should catch the freeway.
Oh, hell no. It has no plates. Never driven this car on the freeway with this engine. There's an alley back here.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Go to like 30 miles per hour. Oh, it's rocky.
Should I go to first?
What gear again?
Second.
Oh. Oh, I mean, you're lugging the engine, so it should boost, right?
Oh, trunk is open. I just don't want to go into the big streets. We'll just do a U-turn around here. Dump the clutch and fuck it.
This is R154?
VVTI.
Huh.
At 21.
Yeah, not building boost.
And we're at 2,000 RPM.
And load.
Sounds good though.
And that's what the blow off was vacuum. So it's keeping it shut. 16.
I'm gonna stay in first. Feel it? The cut?
Yeah.
It wasn't going.
You were hitting 20.
Should we take it back?
I think so. That's not fun. That's way too high, man. So we checked all the mechanical things. Everything checks out fine. No vacuum leak, no boost leak.
Everything seems to be working,
yeah,
no?
Everything's doing its job. So it could be either timing issue, something, whatever that the computer does, or something's fooling us. But we're not making any boost. We're staying like we're natural aspirated.
Do I look cool?
Huh?
I look cool driving this, huh?
Yeah, this fucking car's sick. I like it.
I like it too.
The whole engine, with no. But they're talking about being tilted, that the return line could fuck up or something. 21. Wow.
Fucking sounds good though. The burbling? It's like brah, brah. Alright, so we figured out that mechanically everything seems to be checking out good. So most likely it's gonna be something electrical, and I'll have to have Kaizen check it out for me. So at least we took it out for a first spin for the first time ever in 2 years. It's finally hit the road. Seeing something other than this parking lot, so you know, slowly but surely we're getting there. So hopefully we're able to fix it sometime this upcoming week, and you know, we're finally able to actually boost and do what it's meant to do. So that's it for this one. So we'll keep you guys up to date.